Okay. Dear freshmen and women, on behalf of the management and staff of the University of Ghana, I welcome you all to the 2024 college-based matriculation ceremonies. Before we proceed with this ceremony, I would like to announce that this university uses multiple media to circulate information in order to reach out to its stakeholders, including students. Let me take the opportunity to introduce you to the University of Ghana social media handles and other media platforms. Follow, like, and subscribe to our social media handles displayed on your devices. For Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, you'll find us at Univ of GH. For LinkedIn, University of Ghana. For YouTube, University of Ghana. The university has had a lineup of activities to mark the 75th anniversary. The anniversary logo is usually displayed at all programs, and we invite you all to participate in the programs, take pictures by the logo, and share on your social media platforms. Please note the hashtag for the anniversary celebrations. Hashtag UG is 75. Hashtag UG is 75. In addition to the above, tune in to Radio Universe 105.7 for news about the university. Again, do not forget to visit the university website or college website often to abreast yourself with news and announcements. The university website is www.ug.edu.gh as displayed on your devices. The link to the College of Basic and Applied Sciences website is www.cbas.ug.edu.gh. The link to the College of Education website is www.coe.ug.edu.gh. The link to the College of Health Sciences website is www.chs.ug.edu.gh. And the link to the College of Humanities website is www.coh.ug.edu.gh. I hope you've been to the University of Ghana Computing Systems, UGCS, close to the BAM library, to activate your UG email address, which is stated in your admission letter. If you have not already done so, I encourage you to. Once this is done, please do well to check your mails often for announcements and other pieces of information of relevance to you. For this matriculation ceremony, please tweet at us using the following handle: hashtag UG Matriculation. Hashtag UG Matriculation. Now, let's take the national anthem. Distinguished freshmen and women, It is my privilege to hand over to the college secretary to take over the proceedings of this ceremony. Thank you very much for your attention.
Good morning, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I welcome all of you to today's virtual matriculation ceremony, where we are gathered to matriculate students who have been enrolled for courses in the 2023-2024 academic year, leading to degrees at the College of Basic and Applied Sciences. We will confer on these new students membership of the University of Ghana. Separate matriculation ceremonies will be held for students on the distance education program and students on special programs later in the year. Matriculation ceremonies are in line with Article 31 of the University of Ghana Act 2010, Act 806, which states that 1. A student admitted to the university shall take the matriculation oath and sign the matriculation register. 2. A student who fails to sign the matriculation register may be prevented from graduating by the university. Visiting students and other short-stay students who are studying at the university for 1 or 2 semesters are not part of this ceremony, but are expected to observe the same rules and regulations as matriculated students while they are here. The ceremony is in 3 parts. In part 1, we will hear an address from the Vice Chancellor, Professor Nanaba Appiah-Amfu, read on her behalf by the Provost of the College of Basic and Applied Sciences, Professor Boateng Owona Agyeman. We will be informed about the significance of the matriculation oath and what the university expects from its students. In part 2, students will swear the matriculation oath to be administered by the college secretary on behalf of the registrar. The oath can be found on the university's website. You will repeat the words of the oath after me at the appropriate time. Because this is a virtual ceremony, we have 5 students from the college, namely Ms. Vanessa Krampa Ejekum, Mr. Lincoln Ofori Sechi, Ms. Sarah Princess Atafiri, Mr. James Akwete, and Mr. Samuel Asante, who will take the oath on air, and all other fresh students are also to take the oath. After the oath, one representative of the students will tell us the expectations of the 2023-2024 cohort of students and ceremonially sign the matricula, which is the Latin word for the register. The third part of the ceremony takes place online. Each student is to go online and electronically sign the matriculation oath. This is the record that indeed you are registered as a student in the University of Ghana and have accepted to abide by the oath that you are about to swear. I am informed that many of you have already done your registration online. Thank you. And I urge all who have not yet done their registration to go online and do this as soon as this ceremony is over. Freshmen and women, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the registrar, I wish to say thank you to all colleagues at all levels for the roles they have played in the process of admitting students, working on registration, orientation, and matriculation, as well as putting the systems in place for the online delivery method that is being used this academic year. This was all done in the midst of the ongoing pandemic, with much work going on over the Christmas break. Matriculation class of 2023-2024 academic year. We look forward to seeing you engage positively and actively in university activities, and I wish you well in your stay at the University of Ghana. It is now time for the Provost of the College of Basic and Applied Sciences, Professor Boateng Owona Agyeman, to present an address on behalf of the Vice Chancellor.
Pro-Vice Chancellors, Registrar, fellow Provosts, Deans, Directors, and Heads of Department and Hall, members of Convocation, newly admitted students, parents and guardians, the press corps, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Vice Chancellor, Professor Nanaba Piamfo, I'm pleased to welcome you to the 2023-2024 matriculation ceremony. Hearty congratulations to all of you fresh men and women who have gained admission to pursue various programs of study here at the University of Ghana. We are honored that you made University of Ghana your first choice, having decided to pursue higher education and worked extremely hard to qualify for admission to the premier university in Ghana. Indeed, you could not have made a better choice, as your academic journey ahead promises to be rewarding, fulfilling, and enlightening within this conducive learning environment, coupled with lectures from top-notch faculty and support services from committed staff. With these, there are endless possibilities the University of Ghana has to offer. As a tradition of the university, matriculation ceremonies provide an opportunity for newly admitted students to be officially inducted as junior members of the university community. During the ceremony, you'll be expected to take the matriculation oath, which is a solemn pledge to be obedient to the Vice Chancellor and all those in whom authority has been vested in this university. It is an undertaking to be of good behavior throughout your time as students here, promising to maintain order and discipline in everything you do. As students, you are expected to contribute your quota to enhance the university's image wherever you find yourself, ensuring that you do not do anything to bring the name of the university into disrepute. I encourage you all to participate actively in all university activities and be committed to your studies. Dear students, you have joined us at a time when the university is committed more than ever to transform student experience to be at par with world-class universities in advanced countries. Through the Vice Chancellor's digitalization agenda, lecture halls have been refurbished and fitted with state-of-the-art technologies to enhance teaching and learning. Under the One Student, One Laptop initiative, 384 laptops have been distributed to needy and brilliant students to support academic work. Sword cutting ceremonies have been performed for the construction of hotspot comfort zones. These are serene spaces to provide students opportunities of relaxation in between lectures. You may have heard about the UG at 75th anniversary, which was observed in grand style last year. As a legacy project for the 75th anniversary celebration, a student experience center will be constructed. The project, as envisioned, will be a one-stop center with the full complement of resources, services, and opportunities tailored towards student needs. The proposed center will house a satellite academic affairs office, Office of the Dean of Student Affairs, Careers and Counseling Center, Office of Students with Special Needs, Student Financial Aid Office, Student Account Office, RSRC and GRASAD offices, Innovation and Incubation Hub, and Student Leadership Training Center. The center will also have a large multi-purpose auditorium and smaller meeting rooms for group studies, social and religious gatherings, and other student meetings, as well as open and well-kept spaces for relaxation, a food court, gym, and other sporting facilities, among others. Let me turn my attention to admission updates. For the 2023-2024 academic year, the university received a total of 60,044 undergraduate applications. We were, however, able to admit a total of 29,758. Out of the number admitted, 11,548 students made up of 56.6% females and 46.4 males enrolled for various programs in all our campuses. Now the breakdown of the numbers as follows. College of Health Sciences, 791. College of Humanities, 4,366. College of Basic and Applied Sciences, 2,557. College of Education, 2,081. City campuses, 1,753, in a total of 11,548. The university is committed to its policies which provide higher education opportunities through the affirmative action policy for women, concession for applicants from less endowed schools, admission of student athletes, admission of students with special needs. Unfortunately, the university turned down the applications of many qualified individuals because of inadequate facilities and resources to support the large intake. Our inability to admit these applicants with excellent grades is not peculiar to the University of Ghana, but to other sister universities as well. Urgent steps ought to be taken together with the government to address the issues hampering further expansion of higher education opportunities in the country. The university community is rich in cultural diversity. This cross-cultural environment was purposefully created to enrich the educational experience of students and make them culturally adaptable to contribute positively to an increasingly diverse world. The presence of international students on our campuses is therefore important to us. Out of 155 international students admitted, a total of 40 students have enrolled. These students are from 14 countries across Africa, America, Asia, and Europe. We extend a warm welcome to our cherished international students and urge them to enjoy their stay in Ghana, feel at home, and make use of the services offered by the International Programs Office. Residential accommodation on campuses has been quite challenging over the past years, most especially as the number of students admitted yearly far exceeded the number of bed spaces available. Management of the university is committed to finding a lasting solution to this perennial problem. It has therefore taken steps to complete student accommodation projects, which have stalled for some time now. New projects including the Diamond Jubilee Hall, the PhD apartments, the Ghana University Staff Superannuation Scheme, Students Hostel Project are at various stages of completion. Private investors have also been engaged to invest in hostel facilities. To improve the situation in the short term, the randomized bed allocation system, novel, transparent, and equitable bed allocation system was introduced to curb the many challenges associated with the previous bed allocation process. Efforts are also being made to get suitable off-campus accommodation for students. As we do all this, we continue to prioritize allocation of beds in our traditional halls for our fresh undergraduate students. Ultimately, the university will be able to provide more beds for students, especially new intakes. The University of Ghana continues to promote an inclusive learning environment for all, irrespective of financial status. Along these lines, the Students' Financial Aid Office, with support from donors, bring respite to the numerous needy and brilliant students. During the 2022-2023 academic year, the University of Ghana, out of its internally generated funds, awarded 280 students tuition scholarships. The SRC also funded 238 tuition scholarships. Beyond this, our external partners supported nearly 2,000 students with partial and full scholarships. Needy students are encouraged to look out for calls for various scholarship applications on the university's website and via email. The Students' Financial Aid Office is located at Bungalow number 11, East Legon, adjacent to Ekuafo Hall, Annex A. Financial assistance is also available to undergraduate students through the Students' Loan Trust Fund. You may contact the Students' Loan Trust Fund to initiate the process of applying for the student's loan. Contact details to the fund have been provided in your admission letters. Security is everyone's responsibility. from personal safety, safeguarding of personal belongings to protection of university properties. The University of Ghana Security Unit, with a mandate of protecting lives and property and maintaining law and order, provides a 24-hour security to ensure the safety of all members of the university community. As part of measures to beef up security on campus, CCTV surveillance cameras has been installed at vantage points to help prevent crime on campus. Additionally, access control systems are being installed at the halls of residence to prevent unlawful access to these facilities. The University of Ghana campus is a relatively safe place to be at all times. However, there may be risk around as you go about your daily activities. Among other precautions you can take, avoid isolated places, especially at night, and report every unusual occurrence promptly to the security office for immediate assistance. As students, ensure that your actions are guided by the core values of the university: loyalty, respect, integrity, and commitment. Excellence in your academic journey can only be attained if you have the right balance of studies, recreation, and religious activities. Please note that the university is governed by rules and regulations, and breaking these rules attracts various forms of sanctions. Always be conscious not to involve yourself in group actions that will land you in trouble with the university management. I urge you to read the university regulations for junior members and acquaint yourselves with expected behaviors as junior members. Also, access your emails regularly. Listen to Radio Universe on 105.7 FM and visit the university's website www.ug.edu.gh and social media handles for updates and notices. It is said that a healthy mind lives in a healthy body. Ensure that you engage in health lifestyles. Eat the right kinds of food, have regular exercises, and rest properly to give your body the needed vitality to pursue your academic goals. Remember that it is compulsory for all fresh students to be medically examined. A well-equipped facility has been set up at Student Clinic in the central cafeteria for this purpose. This is to ensure that you go through the mandatory medical examination process with ease. The university is an exciting place, but can also be emotionally stressful. The Careers and Counseling Center has therefore been set up to provide guidance and counseling services. Take advantage of their professional services if you need to. Speak to our local counselors about your emotional and psychological well-being. As young adults, you have a lot of energy, ambitions, and dreams. Channel your energy and curiosity into productive ventures. Engage in extracurricular activities. Join helpful associations and clubs. Engage in volunteerism. Learn a skill and develop any innate talent that you may have. The UGBS Innovation and Incubation Hub set up last year can provide the necessary guidance and assistance to nurture your budding business ideas into viable ventures. A maker space with 3D printers will soon be added to the Innovation and Incubation Hub. Chase your dreams and be the best versions of yourself by the time you complete your programs. In conclusion, I urge you to always keep the primary aim of being here in mind and work judiciously towards achieving it. On behalf of the University Council, members of Convocation, and on my own behalf, I congratulate you once again on your admission and welcome you warmly to this exciting learning community. I wish you a pleasant and fruitful stay. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much, Provost. Our dear matriculants, you will now take the matriculation oath. Kindly stand, place your right hand on your chest, and repeat after me. I solemnly promise to observe the regulations of the university, to obey the Vice Chancellor, and those to whom my obedience is required, to study diligently, to seek the truth, and to promote the good of the university, so far as in me lies. Congratulations. I shall now invite Miss Vanessa Krampa Ejekum, a representative of the students, to share with us the expectations of the 2023-2024 cohort of students, after which she will proceed to ceremonially sign the matricula on behalf of the class. Vanessa attended Abetifi Presby Senior High School, obtained aggregate 6 at the WASI, and was the best performing student in her cohort. Vanessa has enrolled on the Bachelor of Science in Family and Child Studies program.
Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellors, Provost, Registrar, members of Convocation, fellow matriculants, our cherished parents and guardians, it is a great honor offered to me to deliver the address on the expectations of university on behalf of all fresh students of the College of Basic and Applied Sciences of the University of Ghana. It is important to note the matriculation ceremony marks the transition of students from secondary level into higher institutions of learning, where we leave behind the familiar and embrace the unknown. I was anxiously waiting for the admission, which I believe was the case of all of you, my fellow matriculants, with most of us having sleepless nights, but rejoiced after receiving the offer of admission into the College of Basic and Applied Sciences of University of Ghana to pursue our degree programs. Words alone cannot express the excitement and the feelings I felt after receiving the admission from the premier university, the University of Ghana, and that is the moment I will never forget. First and foremost, we anticipate a newfound sense of freedom and independence. We are no longer confined by the high disciplinary nature of high school education. We have the opportunity to chart our own path. We can choose our courses, join clubs and organizations that align with our passions, and explore new interests that ignite our curiosity. But let us not forget our academic challenges that lie ahead. University life demands a higher level of dedication and self-motivation. We anticipate rigorous coursework, thought-provoking lectures, and engaging discussions that challenge us to expand our intellectual horizons. We will strive for excellence, knowing that our hard work will lay the foundation for our future endeavors. As we navigate through university life, we must also acknowledge the importance of self-care and well-being. We expect to encounter moments of stress and uncertainty, but we are determined to prioritize our mental and physical health. We will seek support from the resources available to us, such as counseling services and wellness programs, to ensure a balanced and fulfilling experience. In conclusion, my fellow freshers, let us embrace the expectations of university life with open hearts and open minds. Let us seize every opportunity, conquer every challenge, and make most of this transformative chapter in our lives. Together, we will create memories, form lasting connections, and emerge as empowered individuals to make a positive impact on the world. But let's not forget to imbibe the core values of the University of Ghana, which are integrity, commitment, respect, and loyalty. Once again, congratulations to all matriculating students, and there's an incredible journey that awaits us all. Thank you, and God bless us all.
Thank you very much, Ms. Vanessa Krampa Ejekum, for the address and signing matricula. On that note, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the College of Basic and Applied Sciences session of this year's matriculation ceremony. On behalf of the management of the University of Ghana and the College of Basic and Applied Sciences, let me once again extend hearty congratulations to you, our freshmen, and to thank you all for making time to join this solemn and memorable ceremony. Thank you.